What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Truthville, USA. I am Q. Guys, I'm not sure what Trump is doing. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, but I think he's making a huge mistake right now. Now, I know many of you guys dislike it very much so when I make a comment like that against Donald Trump. But listen, if I like somebody, if I care about somebody, it is always going to be honesty and truthfulness from me. Constructive criticism is key. Now, Trump has done a lot of things wonderfully, but he's also had some missteps. And most of the missteps that I think he's made have been having the wrong people around him. The biggest thing I would say is worthless son-in-law, Jared Kushner. But that's another topic for another time. So anyway, Trump is the de facto leader of the Republican Party. Everybody knows it. Trump has a stronghold on the Republican Party because of the fact that Trump supporters, for the most part, are Trump supporters. They are Trumplicans, not Republicans. You're not going to replace Trump and expect to get his supporters to follow along. Many of them will stay at home before they vote for somebody like a Nikki Haley or a Mike Pence or a fill in the blank. But so Trump has a lot to say about who's going to replace Ronna McDaniel. The problem is that we now have Trump tapping Michael Watley. Now, guys, this guy is bad news as far as I'm concerned. And I'll tell you why. I don't like Trump tapping him because, first of all, he undermined him with Ted Budd down in North Carolina. He did not want to. Trump endorsed him for 2023, and he didn't like it. Now, I can live with that. People having their own mind, there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing I can't live with is the fact that he refused to sign off on an audit, on a forensic audit in the state of North Carolina. Now, Trump won North Carolina in 2020, but there was a lot of talk about shenanigans and a lot of talk about Trump winning it by a much larger margin. And so therefore the people said, hey, we want to inspect what we expect. We want to know that our vote counts and matters. He did not want to see any part of that. He would not support that. And I was a firm believer of forensic audits in all 50 states. I wanted people to know the truth. I wanted people to know that their voice was being heard. And Trump liked and supported that idea as well. He didn't want any part of that. We cannot have anybody in that office that's not going to support election integrity, that's not going to support fair elections, and is not going to support making sure that every American, true American, that their voice is heard and that one person, one vote. Anybody who has a problem with that doesn't need to be there. And if the time comes that we need to actually audit and make sure that that is actually taking place, we need to know, unlike Ronna McDaniel, that they're going to fight to make sure that people's voices are heard. That's my thought. Now, Trump also tapped his daughter-in-law, Laura, to be the co-chair of the RNC. I know that she has loyalty to him. Whether or not she's going to have a strong enough voice and a strong enough personality to counteract whatever Watley is doing or to fight alongside or against him, that remains to be seen. But I think Trump could have done a whole lot better than Watley. Now, if it were me offering solutions, which he hasn't asked me, but if I were offering solutions, I think Trump needs to bring back Steve Bannon. I think Steve Bannon can see through the crap, and he can see clearly. I think Trump seeks to see the best in people, and while he does tend to run things like a business, Trump goes out and finds the expert in the field and says, okay, make it successful. And unfortunately, too many people in politics have too many hidden agendas. You can't just do that. You can't find the expert. You have to find the people who are truly and genuinely America first candidates, America First people. What do you guys think about this? Am I being unfair to President Trump? Do you feel like I'm unduly criticizing, or do you feel the same way? Comment below. I can't wait to hear from you guys. Be blessed. Make sure you like, share, and if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We must get you guys to subscribe, please. Have a fantastic day. Be blessed.